Okay.
This episode is sponsored in part by PTZ Optics. Why need a cameraman when you can just do it yourself? Visit ptzoptics.com for more information.
Well, hello guys. We are live, and we're here for the wrap-up of the Pittsburgh Gaming Expo. I'm here sort of with the bad guy Mike Worley, which we're going to get to here in a second, and my son Daniel. But I got to get Mike's camera situated, because then we're going to wrap up. We're gonna close everything up, get situated for the ride home. Mike's been very helpful this weekend. What's going on, Mike?
Well, nothing, man. This is about it, I guess, huh?
Yeah, that's about it. We're ready to wrap up. Daniel, what do you think? What do you think? Daniel's back. He's in the house. He doesn't look too happy right now. I don't know why. Can we turn your monitor a little bit here? Hey, can we turn your monitor a little bit? We're catching it in the camera. So, no, you're going the wrong way. There you go. A little bit more. There we go. I don't know. He's tired. He's ready to go back home.
Yeah, he looks like he's had enough.
He's had
enough convention for one weekend.
I think he realizes all the work we have to do to tear this down. And we'll see what happens. There's a game he probably wants to get before we go, so we'll have to try to get that.
Gotta go find it.
Yeah. Well, I know what he wants. He wants the Legend of Zelda over there, but he just hasn't said anything to me. It's complete in box for Game Boy Advance. I think they won $70. Look, there it is.
That's what it was.
There
you broke him.
There it is. We knew that's what it was. So.
Yep.
But we want to thank everybody out there for all their hard work. Mike, thank you so much for coming out here, co-anchoring this with me, and your busy weekend schedule.
Yeah, thank you. So I thought it might be more convenient, since I live so close, but it turns out I also had to do all the real life stuff too. I couldn't just escape from it like I did in Cleveland.
You tried.
I did try, but I got a lot accomplished today. I wanted to be here earlier than I got here, but I made it, and I really appreciate you letting me take part of this. And I know we got a little bit of work ahead of us, and I learned a lot, on maybe just like the presentation part of things. Not so much on the technical end, but on the presentation. Yeah, it was a great experience, and it was a lot of fun. I'm glad you let me be a part of it.
Well, I know next year it'll be a little bit different, because they want us to come back, and I'm looking forward to it, because I think when we come back next year, it's going to be bigger and badder than it ever was, and it just keeps growing. I want to thank Brian and his team for having us come out, Cole and all those guys. Thank you so much for having us come out. You guys put on a great show.
They did a fantastic job.
Fantastic job. Did you have fun? Mm-hmm. All he's thinking about right now is Zelda. He's going, dun, 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 dun. There it is, see? He's got Zelda on the brain. So we want to thank those guys. Listen, we want to thank Davis Rural Broadband for their internet access. If we didn't have that, we wouldn't been able to bring in remote callers, have Dana walk the floor, show you everything. We wouldn't have had Mike being able to walk the floors outside, show everybody coming in. Next year it's going to be bigger. Angel Otero with disability upgrade for the signs, the keychains. People have been eating those up. Not really eating them, but
I hope not.
Thank those guys.
Yeah, there's not many of them. They've been picking them up.
I have a few left. So if you're at a trade show next, look for me. We'll get it out to you. Want to thank the folks over at PTZ Optics for their cameras, being able to have awesome cameras to be able to turn, maneuver, and make my job a little bit easier for production. Right?
Absolutely.
And Heil Sound. Heil Sound for the microphones, like having my studio microphone in front of me and having you guys have great microphones to make it easier to adjust the audio and video.
Oh, yeah. That makes a difference.
So we really appreciate that. The great banners here. LoomCube for the lights. We actually put the LoomCube to the test. It was funny because Brian, he accidentally kicked it over.
Oh, it
he
went
knocked that
down.
over earlier today. It went down, and he was
you
like,
know, I mean, I'm
They're
not
durable.
surprised, right? Like,
it's a
it
small
was
bird.
bound to happen, and look, it looks great. So it survived the fall.
It was a great time. We had a lot of fun, and so to be able to come on here and chat and talk was fantastic, and be able to cover the show everything that's going on the floor, be able to just do this. So we wanted to come on here and just kind of wrap things. I know it's Sunday, everybody's watching football,
Right.
but you guys will be watching this because that's what you do. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Want to have you guys subscribe, youtube.com/get ready for it, the bad guy Mike Worley. Make sure you put it all out there, one word. We got to work on that.
It's a mouthful, right?
We got to work on that. And then also my son, he has, I know we have him as TTB Gaming, but your Dan's Arcade, we got to work on that too on Instagram.
Hey, look, your name is the Tech Buzz, but you don't work with tech anymore. So,
Well, this is true, but it's the Tech Buzz Gaming. My name online has been the Tech Buzz for years, so I don't.
so
You
technically,
can't
not
change
changing
it.
No, I'm not gonna change it. People know who I am with that.
Yeah, can't change
It's
it
just-
now.
That's my brand, my name, the Tech Buzz. So it's the Tech Buzz Gaming. Does that make sense? Never mind. You'll be taking over for me anyways. So, really appreciate everybody on here. We are tired. It's been a long weekend.
It was.
A long week, but a good weekend.
Oh,
Good
absolutely.
weekend. So fortunately, what I'm going to do is pack the truck up, drive home, and then what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'll unload it. Because it's going to be garage kept anyways.
Oh.
So I'll have my wife do it. Goofyfoot just came in the chat room and he says, thanks for the coverage. You guys do amazing work. Now come down to Florida and cover the really... You know what? It's funny you say that because Bill came over here and he was like, you need to come down to Florida and do that. And I'm like, man, that's long travel to carry all this stuff down. The really rad weekend this November. So the next convention I'll be at, if you're in the area and you want to come out and just say hi, or we won't have this set up, we walk on the floor, is Torg, November 11th and 12th. I already got my hotel scheduled, so it'll be a lot of fun. So that'll be it for the year. I'm done for the year, I think, unless I get a special invitation to come down. Life's going to go back to normal, whatever that is.
Yeah, we don't know anymore.
So we just wanted to come on here and like say goodbye and like, hey, you guys didn't come on and say goodbye. So we're going to do that.
Goodbye.
So we will see you guys next year, next time. Really appreciate it. And until next time, guys, keep it buzzing.